All right, brother. Before we get started, hey, I heard you're going to Vegas, man. Like, what's
Yeah,
happening there? What do you got going on?
I'm going to Vegas. Actually, leave tomorrow. I guess a couple of things to kind of highlight. One is I've known for quite a while. There's a couple parts of my real estate investing experience that I need to frankly get better at. I'll share them both here. One
Hmm.
is obviously sub two or creative financing. I've done plenty of seller financing, but never true creative financing. So you can look for me going to a sub two event or something like that later in the year, very, very likely. But what I'm doing this weekend is heading out to Vegas because I want to look at bigger things, right? One of my experts is a syndicator, Jonathan Twomley. He's hosting an event in Vegas, which I will be at. I will be in the audience, not speaking. So I'm spending thousands of dollars to go. And I want to get better. There's a part of my business that I'm not great at. I believe there's tremendous opportunity coming in commercial. The biggest we have bought is 20 units. I plan to buy something 40 to 50 units, but I have
Let's
to know.
go.
I have to know other stuff. I got to get around. I got to get in new rooms, right? A lot of my circle is kind of residential and small multis. It's where I'm comfortable. I'm going to go get in a room with hundreds of other investors who are frankly bigger than Olivia and I. And I want to be uncomfortable. I want to be the small fish. I want to hear about stuff I know nothing about, right? I may know it at a book level, but
Hmm.
I want to hear it from the people that are doing it. So I'm spending a couple of $1,000. I paid up to go to VIP. Uh, I also was nice enough not to take the free ticket. I didn't want a free ticket, but I got a discount for my one rental at a time fans. I think 10 people are coming with me. We all paid the same price, so I'm really happy to do that. Just how I roll. But yeah, we're going and hopefully going to see Brian Lebo. Somebody's been on my channel a bunch just to say hi, Vegas broker. But yeah, I'm spending a couple of $1,000 because I know I'm not done and I want to get better. So I'm still investing, and yeah, so I think that's important for people to hear. Right, 22 years
Oh,
experience, done a lot of stuff, but I'm not done. I'm not done. So I think it's important for people to hear that.
I love it, man, because that's literally you're 22 years in, I'm 21 years in, and we continue to push ourselves to like be in different rooms and to like have the conversation with the person that has 50 unit, 60 unit, apartment building, not doors cumulative,
Oh, just
but just as a specific one. And then they have another one and they have another one. And it's those conversations are different. I mean, I'm not going to say like you, I'm SFR, small multifamily, some commercial, uh, but now I'm like stepping up a little bit as well. And it's like I
yeah,
want to be into that 25, 35, 50 unit type of conversation. Because
yeah,
first of which, how do you get the money? Is it your personal money? Is it a syndication? Is it LPs and GPs on
yeah.
this project? And how do you decipher what to give them, as a percentage return? You have controlling interest. I mean, there's all kinds of questions that I would
Yeah,
ask. And I'm sure you're in that same boat. It's like, okay,
absolutely.
well, can Michael Zuber go fund it himself if he's buying a $8 million unit? Okay, but does it require a 10% down? I mean, that's 800K. Is it a owner finance deal? Is it a
Yep.
creative one, better yet? And if it is, let's go. Sign me up. But
Yeah.
we won't know what we don't know. So
Yeah.
that's
I,
awesome.
the other thing I think is important for people to hear and kind of tie together in my channel is I think the big opportunities here are Q4, Q1, Q2. So in the future, but I invest to learn now. I invest to get around people now so that I can build those friendships, hopefully new relationships, and be
Hmm.
ready. Right. The worst thing I could do is try to get ready in Q1 when all the action's happening. I want to spend the next 9 months figuring out who I trust, who I know, who I want to avoid. I fully expect at this meeting to get what I call an icky feeling from some people, right? When you
Hmm.
talk to them, you kind of get that icky, slimy, I don't trust you feeling. I
Hmm.
also expect to get some feelings like, oh, wow, I like you. I think there's something here. So I'm going to figure out who I like, who I don't like, build some bridges and relationships so that I'm ready. So this is all a plan. I invest early. And there's a chance that my opportunities don't come around for 18 months. it's okay. I'm still going to invest now to get ready. So, and yeah, later in the year, I have to go to a Pace Morby or like event around sub two or creative financing. Again, an area I might be book smart on, but I am not street smart, meaning deal. So yeah, there's so many areas in this game that I need to get better at. And this weekend, we're going to go get better at, one of them. So that's my plan.
Well, which is cool. It's like you have a tool belt right now. You have a lot of missing areas.
Slots or whatever
So
they're called. Yeah.
yeah, so you're gonna add this, you're gonna add that, you're gonna add this, and now pretty much you're gonna have a tool belt that's full with sub two creative financing, the bigger units, the stuff that you already know, the bread and butter, SFRs, multifamily. So this is cool because for someone that's been 22 years in the business, Michael, it's cool to see that you're pushing yourself as well to learn more. And this is the
Yeah.
one thing that I think a lot of us in this business, we either get complacent because we know what we're doing, right? But then there's a thing called ego that gets in the way
Yeah.
of a lot of like, oh yeah, you have success, sure, you drive a Lambo, you do this, but you got two doors, or you got three
Exactly.
doors, or you have like, but I guess everybody's different. But at the same time, we're all trying, to better ourselves regardless, and we're choosing this route, which is cool. It's
Uh,
it's
yeah.
appreciated because I see it that it's like I still continue to learn at 20, 21 years. You're still the same way at 22, so it's refreshing to hear it from somebody else. It's cool.
Yeah, it's the beauty about real estate investing is you're never done. There's always more ways. There's always more things.
Hmm.
There's always more rooms and bigger things.
Yep.
And yeah, you're gonna if you follow me on the channel, you're gonna watch me learn and grow and make mistakes and just keep rolling. So Omar, you were at an event recently. I saw you pictures on Instagram. You're getting in bigger rooms as well. I think you were at a Ryan Pineda event here recently.
Yeah, I was. I just want to be in other rooms, meet other people, meet. I met Felicia Rexford. I met Chris Crone. I met Robuilt, who has a whole lot of Airbnbs, but different market, obviously. So definitely met different people. And when you start, when you start putting yourselves in other rooms, you're like, hey, this is interesting. This guy's making a couple $1 million a month, doing this or doing that, and not a year either, a month. So it's like, okay, you're talking to someone that's making over $20 million annually when most people will never hit $20 million in their lifetime.
Right.
So the conversations are different. I mean, just like you and I, we have conversations about certain things that other people won't ever have conversations about because they're not in the rooms. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to put myself in those uncomfortable
Yeah.
positions and conversations because that's where you grow.
There you go, buddy. I appreciate you. I love how you do. If somebody wanted to buy or sell or join your amazing team, how would they reach out?
Guys, follow me on Invest with Omar on IG or go to my YouTube at Omar Alfaro.
I appreciate you.